This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
And we're set for the start of the match, the first ball. Beautifully played there by Salman, who gets that one away. In a rain-affected match. It's really, really tough for Hornchurch. Certainly a very talented batter. Slower ball attempted, but it's still going to get pumped away for a 6. It was really well read, and the ball actually ends up in the commentary tent. 6 wickets in the 13 overs he bowled. Oh, well, right there. He just gets that badly wrong. Full toss again. And it's going to go away for 4 runs. It's coming into the commentary tent. Picked up both those wickets in one match when he had figures of 2 for 24. As slower ball attempted, but I think he's managed to read this well enough and club it away for 6 runs. Great stroke there by Salman. Doesn't quite get the length right over there. Joshi was looking to go for the wide Yorker, but just missed.
Coming into the commentary box and hit something, some kind of equipment. We do have pretty much a fort set up though, don't we, with the 2 boxes. That one's going to race away actually. It's brilliantly placed. No one quite gone the distance so far. Does this one go the distance? It absolutely does, as it's skewed away. Pratik gets one through the gap, and well, that retirement seems a curious choice now as Akbar Ali. He goes for a golden duck.
But looking at the way Ali was dismissed, he was trying to play a big shot there, clearing the front leg, trying to smack that one over mid-wicket.
In the Central European Cup, where we have T20I action, as there's an appeal there, and that could be out, and the finger of doom is immediately raised by umpire Mel. We'll go back to the Central European Cup in a moment, but here, Raynham, they're being derailed as we take a look at this. Pratik bowled it, there was an appeal, and this, as is so often the case on appeal, which was a useless one to be honest, it hits the pad, they scamper through, and a direct hit has Ashraful Islam in absolute no man's land. You have to take the risks, especially in these knockout games, as that one's clubbed down the ground. It's going to go all the way for 4. It's a brilliant shot from the captain. Tipu will go up against the Sharks. Into the leg side, cause of catch it, and it's an outstanding catch on the rope by the fielder out there. It's Pratik Balarao, who has bowled excellently in his 2 overs. He went 1 for 12 and does the damage here, picking up the catch. It's the 4th wicket to fall.
Yeah, they'll of course have more information available to them about these players than we do, as this is played very nicely there. Patel a little too straight with his line.
He was as proud as anyone to see his Havering side get those wins over the line, as that one's clubbed down the ground by Sid Patel. 6 runs.
Usually come through with with the responses whenever some of our newer viewers are a little bit confused as we get a run out here. So Samsudeen was just trying to pinch a single, and he's going to get run out. Good work there by Khan. Didn't attempt to throw, just kind of got into a race there with Samsudeen and knew he was going to beat him to the stumps.
As this one's clubbed down the ground, could be 2 wickets in 2, as Wasim Khalid settles underneath it, and he's not going to miss out on this opportunity as the Raynham innings just tails away here. It's 2 in 2. They lose their 6th. It's 90 for 6. And he doesn't take it as Mervyn Westfield. He's so lethal in that final over. We had that game in the group stages where there was 4 wickets in his final over, a run out.
Just been great to watch them all really come to their own and go up against some quality players and really cause them all sorts of problems as Westfield grabs another wicket. Fantastic way to end the innings, and what a superb death over. Only 4 runs in this over. Picks up a couple of wickets as well. These last 3 overs bring about just 18 runs. Here we go. First ball. Oh, it's just going to beat the fielder at mid-off. They needed that to carry. They needed that to get into the fielder's hands. Every quarter chance, eighth chance, half chance. Picked up 6 wickets this ECS. Now an economy rate of 3.5. He flashes hard at this one, Joshi. It's going to go away for 4 runs. Patel just trying to get this on that wide line. Some of you all have to think. Haul out towards long on, and that's going to be 4 runs. A good bit of fielding by one of the spectators. As this takes 1 hop over the rope, he gets down on 1 knee there and belted that away. Full toss, and that's going to go away for 6 more runs. Struck firmly, and that might just be a flat 6. It is. Got to take those gambles, got to take those risks, because you really need everything to go in your favor to win a game. As
yeah, it's tough when you're not defending many, and then you get off to the worst possible start, and it's going to be another boundary.
We somehow dragged them in here, didn't we? We somehow found a way to bring them into this conversation. Beautifully played stroke there by Joshi. Oh, that's a full toss. That might be a free hit as well. Just going to have to check the height on this.
He's the one you want to have on the free hit. That's exactly why, as it's pumped down the ground for 6 runs. I think the previous one was a 4, not a 6, but that was no doubt about that one. Clean striking once more. Really smooth swings of the bat, mostly towards that cow corner region. But speaking of smooth swings of the bat, there's another one, as he, well, clearly took offense at your statistics, Nish, and
tormented them in the group stage. The only team to have beaten them so far this series. It's going to be a tough catch. Oh, he managed to get a hand to it. That's Ash Rahman with the old emergency number at the back of his jersey, 999.
Man with the orange shoes underneath it, and he kind of just goes for the Statue of Liberty.
It's not quite gone their way this match. Jones wants to get the quick single here. He could be run out though. He could be run out. He's going to have to dive right back, and yep, he's gone. Well, he was desperately looking for the quick single. Joshi had no interest whatsoever, and he's really frustrated here. Alan Jones hits that straight at a fielder. He set off immediately, but Joshi didn't quite replicate the interest, and then Jones was just desperately diving back to try to save his wicket. Ultimately, he will have to go an unfortunate way for a very talented cricketer to be dismissed.
That one, though, is a bit too short, and it's clubbed away into the fan zone. Good fielding. There's that trademark slower ball, and he gets the wicket. It's a brilliant delivery that does for Sagar Joshi. He goes chasing after a wide one. Would have been a wide. In the end, it gets the wicket as Joshi departs for 42 off 14, and Charlie Sutton gets another very well-deserved wicket.
Winning this ECS trophy, as this is struck down the ground straight to the fielder. Well taken there by Ashraful Islam. So cluster wickets falling here for the old Brentwoods. We thought they would have been doing a little bit better at this stage, especially considering the start they've had, but they are faltering a little bit right now.
And the way it's set up is that one's poor delivery. That's a big double win for Austria, and it looks like it's going to be a big win here for OBs as Asad Sajjad pummels that one straight back over Charlie Sutton's head.
They have quite a bit of bowling talent, as this one is pumped away for 6 runs by Sajjad. But the issue for them is they've not always been able to score runs with the kind of consistency that sides like this old Brentwoods team have. Firmly struck straight down the ground, just flat bat swat there by Sajjad.
Now 8 runs away. Make that 2 as that one gets shipped over the match referee's tent.
That is hammered away, and he ends this game in style there, Sajjad, as the old Brentwoods take this victory and punch their ticket to the semifinals. A commanding display by a side who've enjoyed a fine European cricket series. Raynham's campaign comes to an end. Congratulations to them on the 4 wins they picked up in the group stages, and hope to see them back in the ECS in the future. But this moment, it's all about the old Brentwoods, who are marching on to the Final 4.
It's a dominant victory for them in the end, needing just 6.4 overs to chase down the total. So if there were bonus points on offer, they would have taken that as well.